Hey, my beautiful Raw Squad. I am in the building today. Hey, everybody. I missed you guys. But listen, I want to get kind of into this, and I didn't really know how to, kind of address all the different things because it's a few things I want to talk to you guys about. But listen, so let me say my hellos and let everybody know that I'm on, and then I will get into the reason why I pulled up today, right? Okay, so let's see. We got Danielle New Me. Hey, Boo. Hey, Miss Misunderstood. Hey, Andrea. Hey, Brittany. Alan Baps is in the building. Hold on, because now it's moving. Hey, Tracy 414. Hey, Lady Justice. Hey, Dana Dane. Hey, Tamika Cole. Hey, Black Jewels dropping gems. I see you, baby. Hey, Kelbo. Hey, Toy G. Danielle New Me. I see you, Boo. Misunderstood. Andrea, Brittany, Elise, Gloria. Shalonda, I'm that girl. Hey, boo, I got your message. But when I say I've been extremely busy, you guys, I didn't get home last night till almost midnight. And I'll tell you guys what I was out doing. But I was out and about and I was tired as hell today. And I'm still tired, y'all, but that's okay. I said I have to get this live in because there's some real important stuff that I need to talk about. But hold on. Okay, so we see, okay, Trinessa, how you doing, baby? Hey, beautiful diva. Hey, Justin Hunter. Okay, let me drop down because I know it's over 200 people here, but that wasn't 200 names. So let me see. Let me go back down. Hey, K Love Creation. Hey, Trolley. Oh, y'all coming in now. Hey, JK Travels. Jackie. Hey, Sheila Austin. Let me go up. Hey, Liz. Hey, Royalty Queen. I see you, baby. Welcome everyone into the chat. Please hit that like button on your way in, please, and thank you. Let me see straight from the gates. Is Bumpy Johnson's son tripping again online? I have no idea. I've not had 5 seconds to even pay attention to the social sites within the last couple hours, but I know what I saw earlier, right? So if he's tripping, then it'll definitely be a part two. But if he's not, then we're just gonna keep on per usual. Hey K Love, hey Charlie, hey Sabrea, hey Miss Key G, hey Geraldine Knox. Hey, Sharon Leatherwood. Hey, Lisa Clark. Letisa Dowds. Hey, Talking with Tracy. LaWanda, Miss Hollywood. Lonnie Bird. In the cut. I see you, baby. Hey, Black Remy Ma. Hey, Mooka. Hey, Jackie Thomas. Hey, Michelle Ellison Pringle. How you doing, baby? Hey, Donnell Lee. Hey, Lauren Ward. Hey, Vicky Green. Hey, Sandra Gabriel and Sabrina Rosie. How you doing, baby? Hey, Alanda P. Linda P 606. Hey, Veronica Ross. Break it down, down, down. Listen, I'm about to break it all the way down to the ground. Okay. Hey, Nick. Hey, Amita. Hey, Cutie Sweets. I see you, baby. Hey, Bougie Boo. Hey, Trina Davis. Hey, Shamika Morris. Bridget Omar. I see you, baby. Hey, Keisha Boyd. Miss D Sunshine. Miss D Shine. I see you, baby. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Laura Polk. Harris. Hey, Lynn Brown. Hey, Trina Green. How you, darling? How you been, baby? Hey, Dina Jewett. Hey, Thomasina. Hey, Seth Flavor 4. How you doing, baby? Hey, Mary Brown. Hey, Life of Trish. I see them pink hands waving. Well, I see the words. I don't see the hands, but I see the words. Miss Misunderstood. Let's break it down, Roz. It's a lot, but we got this. We got this, boo. It ain't look. It ain't nothing to a giant. Hey, Lady Key. Hey, Wendy W. Hey, Karen Marie. Hey, Star Saucy. Hey, Small Talk with Lakeisha. Miss Coleman is in the building. Hey, Pennywise. Hey, unbothered underscore Nay. Hey, Riri. Hey, CEW. I always listen. I get excited when I see certain names because I know y'all gonna come with good point of views, right? I know we all do, but it's just some people that really stand out in the crowd, right? Hey, Joanna Pickens. Hey, Shelly Mouton. Hey, Joyce Leach. Hey, Ozella Gordon. Hey, Pink Diamond. Hey, Roz missed you. I'm ready to chop it up. Okay, baby, I missed you guys too. Hey, T Mac. Hey, Trinity N. Yes, girl. How you doing? I'm doing great, Shalonda. I am tired as all outdoors. I am tired than Cooter Brown. Welcome, 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 Brenda Hill. Welcome, Brenda Hill. We got a new Rod Squad to say, hold on. Y'all already know y'all the popular thing on these YouTube streets. Let me get solidified. Welcome, 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 Brenda Hill. Welcome to the Rod Squad, boo. Let me pin Royalty Queen right there. Hey, Sylvia Pointer. Hey, Lena. Okay, Brenda Hill, you just joined. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Wandra. Hey, Charlene. Hey, Simply Grateful. T Love Fam is in his house. Hey, Aunt Tiffany. I see you, baby. Hey, Timo. Hey, Erica. Erica Robinson. I got your message, baby. Let me see Antoinette Green, Lady Aquarius, Demi underscore spiritual. I see you, baby. Candace Jones, Sony Day, Sherry Miller, Virtual T, Tia Reynolds, Miss LB, Ginger Speaks. Val Barnes, I am the Tailor Made Taylor, the KT, hey, 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 boo, Time with T, Trinity N, Darlene Simmons, Zaire, that is Cassie, baby, Erica Simmons, I see you, baby, Selena S, Tracy 414. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. Hey to all my beautiful Raw Squad, sisters in love. I love you guys and thank you guys for being so patient with me. I've been really trying to prioritize using my time to try to get things in order to go off to New York, making sure I have all my labs done, making sure everything is all in sync with me traveling in less than 30 days. So I've just been busy, busy, busy. And today I took my granddaughter and we went and got some stuff so I can clean this house because yesterday was my little cousin's birthday and they all went to Napa to bowl and they was out late. So I went and hung out with my aunties because Davion, Joel, John, they all went. And I just like to go because my auntie live in Vallejo. I don't really like Vallejo like that. It's a little bit kind of, things happen out there. So I wanted to go just to make sure that my kids made it safely home. Although Joel did drive himself, I wanted to make sure there was no drinking and driving. If there was going to be drinking and driving, I was going to be the designated person to sorry y'all, to get my babies home nice and safe. So I ended up hanging out with my aunties while my kids party, and they partied, honey. We got home almost at midnight, and then I was up to do my thug theasy because this is what mothers and grandmothers do. So now I'm here today, and I said I've been listening to everything that's been going on. I want to start off Napa the Winery. Yes, it is by the wineries, but they went to a popular bowling alley out there. They didn't go to the winery, they went to the bowling alley. Hey, Miss River, I see you, baby. Octavia, I am. Toy G, Vanessa, Pretty Vibes, I see you, baby. Hey, Lawanda. Hey, Miss YouTube on Fire. Hey, Rosa. Sylvia say, hey, Roz Bumpy out. They're looking like a damn Pokemon creature making up shit to stay relevant. In my opinion, it's time to just give it up. It's time to give it up. This is what I want. Let me tell you guys something. Bumpy Johnson, and I say Bumpy Johnson because I don't want to scream her name, right? Like I want to be incognito because if you don't know, then I would have to explain it to you one day, right? It's just how content creators do their commentary without saying somebody's name. I don't know if her name is a business or not. I just don't want to take them chances, right? So we all know who I pulled up to talk about. So I call her that because that's a nickname that we have situated on here for her. And you guys, and I don't even have to call her Bumpy Johnson. You guys already know who I pulled up to talk about. So let me just address this really quickly because I know Nana was live earlier and I know she had me on the phone all day last night. She felt really bad. Aries are strong, opinionated people and they can come off a little bit aggressive, right? So she was like, oh, mom, I think I came off a little bit too harsh. And we were talking because this person that I talk about, she's not my enemy. And although she said a whole bunch of crazy stuff that could equate to her being an enemy at this point, she hasn't physically touched me, physically touch anybody that I love. I would not have Bumpy Johnson babysitting my children, so I would never give her the opportunity to even do anything that would arise to the occasion to be my enemy or my children's enemy, right? So Majane felt like she was a little bit harsh. She did extend an apology for her delivery because sometimes it's not what we say, it's how we say it, right? And that's why I had to think about my delivery on the situation today because I was at a loss. Like my mouth literally hit the ground when Bumpy Johnson came out today and said that the little girl had been assaulted or taken advantage of or hurt or whatever, however you guys want to sum it up, right? Now, I don't know what made her say that, but I can give you guys my interpretation to why. I know is that's a lot of reason why everybody pulled up tonight, but I just want to say this person is not my enemy. I'm not coming at her to attack her or beat her down. I really feel in my heart and heart, you guys, that she can do a lot better than what she does. I don't know all the hidden secrets that's going on around her, but I can definitely say today it made me feel like she was trying to get in front of something with this little girl. Now, I'm not talking bad about the little girl because we know it is not these kids' faults for things that happen in their life because these kids are given to us as parents, as mothers and fathers, and it is our job to keep them safe and provided for till at least 18. I'll do it a little longer, but for most people, they cut shit off at 18. But that's your due diligence. This is why God blessed you with this whole big responsibility, right? Brittany is saying, hey to everyone. Tippy toes, that's Toy. I don't know if Glam is in here, but if you are Glam, hey, how you doing, baby? I didn't see your name, but I want to say hello. Bumpy is a big liar. Danielle knew me. Let me pin you right there, baby, because I'm with you. And this is, and you know what? I don't even want to deliver my messages to her harsh. I just want to say that smart women, you cannot just say anything to and think that we're just going to say, oh, okay, and just move on like that's it, that's all. Because I know, and I don't give a damn if she was 4 or if she was 10, if she was 9, if she was 12. If my child walked up to me right now at 32, 26, 24, 21, those are my children ages, and told me that somebody that I could get to did something with them to them 10 years ago, it's going to be on and popping. You guys are going to read about me because I'm going to act a mother swinging fool. And it's just not going to be, oh, it happened. And this person is going through A, B, and Z. No, I'm gonna listen. If I don't, and she insinuated, like whoever this person is, that they're already having a whole bunch of problems and they're locked up in jail. I don't. So so this will be another situation that they're gonna have to deal with. Where's your mama? Where's your daddy? Where was y'all antennas? How did y'all allow something like this to take place in your home with my child? See, I'm gonna need everybody. I'm gonna need everybody, all people, to pull the fuck up on me because I got a big bone to pick, right? Now, Bumpy Johnson, the reason why it's so far fetched for a lot of women and for us, the Rod Squad, the people we think with, we think with our brain, we see with our eyes, we speak with our lips, we use our vocal cords, like we use all the shit that matters, right? The reason why it's so far fetched is because her response, like you said that you just talked to your daughter a couple of days ago, but this is the conversation that you've been having with her, but she would never admit to anything ever taking place. But let me just fill in the blanks of what Bumpy Johnson probably didn't say to us. And I'm not for certain because I'm not in that house. But Bumpy Johnson is trying to figure out, in my opinion, why the little girl is acting out and doing certain things that she's doing. I'm just saying, Raw Squad, y'all got to stay with me, right? She went to this little girl. If any of this is true, because I think it's all far-fetched, but from what she stated, I'm just going with what came out her mouth, right? Bumpy Johnson went to this little girl, probably trying to address certain things that she witnessed this little girl doing. And this is the reason why she's so on guard when it comes to her children being alone, being out of sight, out of mind, being too quiet, all the shit that we witness while we're watching her, right? Because a lot of us, we keep up. So, okay, so the little girl says something happened at 4, and you get on here and you tell us, but you're not telling us what you did about it. You're not telling us like you're in distress. I would I would feel so bad. I wouldn't even be able to get those words out of my mouth to an audience of people that I don't freaking know. First of all, I'm not bringing it here. See, you guys have to hear about me if I make it on the newspaper for going to hurt somebody about that person violating one of my children, right? This is just me. This is me, and this is my point of view. I don't understand. Your delivery to us, Bobby Johnson, was suspect. Like, it wasn't believable. And I'm not trying to take away from your story being the truth. I'm not there. But I just can't sit here and say I believe that's what happened. Now, Bumpy Johnson, if you are aware that it's problems in your household and you're turning a blind eye to it, then I'm going to have to say, with all due respect, shame on you. Shame on you, because you think I'm attacking you and I have gut punched you because you swung at me, right? I went low because you went low, but I really want you to do better. We really want you to get your shit together for the sake of these children. And I started off saying this. The reason why it's important to us, I think I broke that down to you too, is because your kids will mix in and be a part of society with our children. And we want to make sure that everybody love the hell out of their kids so we can have kids out there able to give love. Not predators, not people that prey on the weak, not people that take advantage of other children. It's a reason. It's important. You think it's content. I can pull up and talk about just about anything. I don't need this conversation to be my content. But since you thought that it was okay to pull up on us, not me per se, but on social media, and have such a personal conversation, which is a violation of your daughter talking to you as a mother, because I don't give a damn if my children come to tell me something. As much as I love my squad, I'm not sharing that information with you guys unless my child is healed, unless I can tell you guys the outcome, unless it's a motivational something that we've gotten through together. But to just throw that out there is suspect. Hold on, y'all, because I listen. Listen, y'all. Okay, Shalonda say right. Let me get in here, y'all, because y'all know I got something to say. Kids by the Sun say exactly. Ashley say just jumped on. Are we talking about Pumpkinhead? Yes, we are, Miss Ashley. Hey, Pink Confinement, how you doing, baby? I see you, Kids by the Sun. Hey, Love Chop 65. Lawanda, Miss Jakia Creation say exactly. The internet will be the last place I bring something like that. Bumpy is sick as fuck. She's lying. I don't care. I don't care. Sorry, in my opinion, probably touched her and trying to twist the story. Shaking my head. Miss Jakia, I have to say that I'm somewhere right there with you. It's either her, listen, either she's done something and she want to confuse this little girl to make it like it happened while she was in CPS case, or it's some weird shit, y'all. It's weird. And Bumpy Johnson, again, you're not my enemy. I'm not talking about you because I have hatred in my body for you, because I don't. And you can believe it or not. I just feel like I wanted to express that to you, because you got to go back and look at your own video. And you listen, it's people that's not even related to your child that seem a little bit more outraged than you. That's the weird shit, right? How you gonna be mad as something that happened with my daughter and I'm not even tripped up? Like, that's weird. Like, I would be on a crash dummy mission. Either you gonna hurt me or I'm gonna hurt you, but I'm not sitting here willy-nilly talking about somebody violating my child sexually. And I'm just, no, like, girl, what else happened? What else did you do? It's a lot of the damn story that you're gonna have to come back and talk about, because you opened this conversation and brought it to the forefront for discussion. So you gotta think about that, right? Because I do want to say, thank God your kids is out there bouncing the ball. I do want to say something good about you, because I'm not a negative Nancy. Negative shit drains me. This is why I took a break, because I've seen a lot of fake bitch. I don't want to cuss. Fake people on here giving fake sympathy, and I said I'm gonna take a break because I'm gonna offend somebody. Somebody gonna be pissed. I got enough people on here already bothering me, and let me just let these people do what they do. Let me move over while they do this stupid shit because I can see right through it. It's foolish. It's fake. Fake is plastic. Fake is a $3 bill. So I got off the way for a couple of days, but I'm back, right? And I come back to this type of stuff. You say nobody can ever say anything good about you. Look what the hell you just put out for the world to talk about. Now, I want CPS or somebody to ask you because I know that you don't feel like you have to answer to us. But what are you going to do to help your little girl to heal? Is she supposed to just take it to the chin because that's what you had to do? But this is, and it's so sad because Bumpy Johnson, in my opinion, you guys, she witnessed this little girl doing a lot of stuff. She knows where and this is the part that really pisses me off. It's just so upsetting because how distant could you be from your baby? I couldn't imagine. If Marjane called me right now, 32 years of age, and tell me somebody did something wrong to her, I'm gonna be on my way to Vegas. Like you just go into protective bear beast mode about your kids. You just do. You don't plan it. You ain't gotta be the baddest. You ain't gotta none of that. But you don't have no fear when it comes to somebody fucking over your children. You just don't, right? Let me see. Miss Sylvia said, I just can't see how she put everything Sam thing for the world to see for views or content. Some things are just personal. Go get those kids. Let me see. Go get the help those kids need without social media. Miss Sylvia, I got to pin you right there. I'm like, God damn, and you still ain't gonna go get them the help that they need. So now you have admitted that there has been some form. I don't know to what extent, but any extent is enough for me. And it's something that's still going on because you didn't just out the blue just say, such and such, baby, did anybody touch you? What made you feel like somebody touched her? What is her behavior that you're sitting there witnessing? Because I believe it in all heart and hearts that you see some shit. You are aware of it and you want to turn a blind eye to it, but it's not helping her. That's going to make the problem worse, especially if she gets old enough and become a predator and somebody hurt her. You're going to be the cause because you have all the power in the world to implement some type of precaution. You have all the power to put in the help. You can help her. You could take her to somebody to get her counseling. You could take her to therapy. You could get, I mean, you said the little boys has been on, y'all, and I'm going to get into these comments, but I'll be like so fired up every time I think about this, right? She got all action, but then she want to say, oh, my boys has been on the waiting list for over 10 years for the Big Brother Foundation. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe it, but okay. It's not a thing. You call a hospital. Let me tell you, Bumpy Johnson, just in case you don't have the information, right? Let me just act as if you don't know. But I believe you know. And I believe that you're hiding something. And I believe, I don't know, but it's some sick, twisted shit because what I believe is sick, but I don't listen. J Gill 69 said, I need to hear this. Let me get up the nerves to go watch her shaking my head. Ooh, go watch it. Pennywise is speaking to Queen Mary Kent. Indigo say, in my opinion, she's doing it for content. She should be finding counseling for all of them. Yes, because if that's counseling, then she needs some. If that's content, Indigo, then this whole need more help than what we assume, right? That could. I can't even find the words. Content where you touch my baby and I'm finna come willy nilly just have this conversation with y'all. Girl, she crazier than what we think. Vanessa Pretty Vice LLC say, speak, Miss Roz, I got you, baby. Toy G say 100. T Love Fam say, if she put it out there, anyone can speak on it. Trust and believe. That's what she want. It's sad, but it's a money maker for her. Ain't that about a bitch? T Love Fam, I got to pin you because you know what I'm saying. And this is why I don't hate this lady, but this lady want to know, why do I talk about her? Because this is the weirdest shit I've ever witnessed. Even when I want to move on down the road and give you guys scenarios on, mistakes that we all make as mothers and grandmothers and things that I have done to practice to better myself and let me set the example and set the stage, she bring me back to this bullshit because if it's about money, then this she's sicker than what I expect, right? She's sicker than what I'm assuming. It's crazy. Erica say, Roz, preach. I got you, baby. Hey, sweet Nessa 49. Speak, Roz. I got you, baby. Tim Swirl. Hey, boo. That's 21 gods. Rhonda Neal say, Bumpy Johnson, why have you lied to Child Protective Service for so many years? Exactly. Because guess what? She said she was 4. She's 10 now. And you're not on the phone telling these people that where they placed your child, it was a child named such and such, 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 that your child is opening up to you today and saying that this kid actually violated her. You want to press charges. You want to, because I don't think it's any statute of limitation on sexual abuse, rape, any of that, right? You guys, like, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not a lawyer. I did not talk to my daughter prior about this conversation, so I don't know, but I'm assuming that it shouldn't be a statute of limitation on this. So why aren't you trying to hold these people accountable? Why? Why are you letting your daughter go out and play and she's gonna do something that's gonna prick you to make her sit there right in your view? And you're not gonna help her, like get her the help that she needs, because I believe, you guys, that this little girl takes every opportunity. And I'm sorry, a lot of people's gonna be like, Roz, why are you saying this? She's just a 10-year-old little girl. Okay, but this is just my this is what I think. I think the little girl takes every opportunity to touch somebody in a not so good way. I just feel that way. I've never seen it, never witnessed it, but this is my opinion. And this is why the mother is so keyed in on having to keep her and all the cameras and all the shit. See, I like stuff that makes sense. And I know it's hard to hear because we all want the best for our babies. These babies in the world, they're all of our babies, right? I don't know what Bumpy Johnson think, because they have to get jobs one day. They have to go off to college one day. They're going to interact with people. And I pray not my children, because I watched their mother not help them. And I don't want to subject my children to ever being violated by an unhealthy young adult that was a kid that cried out for help, that did a lot of shit, in my opinion, to get the help. But it's something that the mother does not want to come to the surface, so she refuses to help this kid. That's what I'm thinking. She wants content. Bubby Johnson is telling lies because she wants people talking about her and those kids. Patrice Love, isn't that weird? Like, that's weird. I would have said that my daughter is a motherfucking architect and she could freestyle these dream homes. It's a lot of shit that she could have lied about, right? Why sexual abuse? Why sexual abuse? Because somewhere in there, have you guys ever heard, is her side, his side, and then the truth is somewhere floating in the middle? Is some truth to what this lady is saying, but who she's accusing of this, that's the part that's probably a lie. At the age of what it took place, it's probably a lie. And denying the fact that she has witnessed that her daughter has a problem is definitely, in my opinion, a lie, right? Okay, okay. Let me see. Lawanda say, is it is Bumpy's fault if that's true. We all have seen her leave the little girl with anybody, shaking my goddamn head. Yeah, Lawanda, and probably still will, because last night I don't know if she got a babysitter. I don't know if she took them to her cousins or where she took them. But we all know last night that she went out, she had a good time, and she was out and about. But where were your children? And whoever watched your children, are they aware of what your children do when they are not supervised? Like, all that shit is a conversation. Trinity N say she's not going to get the little girl help. She's afraid a lot more will come out. I believe those kids been through a lot in their little years here on earth. Trinity N, I agree with you. I agree because of how they look at her, because how they're on key to saying exactly what they feel like she wants them to say. How those kids are not free spirit and they cannot speak freely. They are scripted. She let those kids know that everything is a secret. I don't understand. It's one thing about your personal household stuff. But I have yet to this day trained one of my kids to know about keeping a mother swinging secret. That's a very, very ugly and dangerous and scary um attribute to teach your kids. If you go through life making them sneaky, then one day they will turn around and sneak from you. Like, it's it listen y'all, you got to think of all sides of the situation. And it's crazy. Wanda White say, I would not tell anybody that happened to my child in public. No, me either. Me either. Especially if I wasn't coming on here seeking help, especially if I was going to sit there and do nothing about it, especially if I didn't have the emotions to even drop a tear or be a little angry, especially if it looked like bullshit. I'm sure it felt like bullshit coming out of her mouth, right? Like, girl, Roz, I would have been crying. I would have been on my platform putting him on blast about my baby, Thomasina. And she was so careful to cover his identity. She never said who it was, who they're related to. We know, look at Seth Flavor 4 say she lying. People probably been calling on her. Roz, you could tell she listened to you. Yes, you can. And I believe it was a lot too. And I believe whoever was out front of her house today, and quit saying me, I'm in California. I know if I got a few sisters in Atlanta, but we not no childish ass people. I'm not telling people to go take no pictures of your children. Somebody said it's the pig. The pig is tired. The pig don't play those type of games. Let me not even, call myself a pig, but I know who she's talking about, right? Don't put me in that kindergarten bullshit. See, I don't rock like that. If I'm going to do something, I'm gonna do it. I will say, hey, I feel very alarmed about A, B, and Z. We're gonna get pictures. I think that somebody is trying to prove that those kids are all together. I believe that's why she got upset, you guys, that whoever was out there in that gray Mercedes Benz, because I think that the kids are not supposed to be playing alone because of the allegation that happened when she had that semi decent household. Bumpy Johnson has a lot, and it's sad, you guys, because I don't want to beat this woman down. I know people think I want to beat this woman down because she's the blueprint on what not to do, but I don't want to beat her down. I really wish that she would take the kids to counseling. That's great content. I think a lot of people would be motivated if she do it. Then they would feel like then they got action at doing it as well, right? I feel like that could be a positive change to her, and I will be the first to come and say that I'm so thankful that those babies are getting help, because that's why I started my platform, to make sure that we, people are being healthy so that we can produce healthy young adults, right? So that we can have generational of healthy people. Just like we know now, and it's been changing with the generations, that a lot more of our and I don't want this to make a black or white thing, but more black children are growing up knowing that they could be lawyers and doctors and police officers and detectives and forensic scientists. Like, more generational of kids know that now, right? Because they have a lot, or it's more healthier parents, more strong-willed parents than it was before generations ago, right? So that's the quest that I'm on. That's what gears me up. This is what motivate me to come on here and give encouragement and let people know that we can be just as healthy and have just as many success story as a two family home. Single mothers and fathers can do it as well. But if you drop the ball and you document dropping the ball, then it's open game for somebody to pull up and correct you. That's my goal. And this is why I don't identify this channel as messy, because I can get messy, but I could also go back to what I started about, right? And it wasn't mess. It was to be a sense of encouragement. I didn't have to have all the money to love my kids enough to give them the confidence that they needed to be able to be successful. It didn't take a lot of money for my baby to go to the top of the line colleges. Let me tell you guys how. Like, that's what started. But Bumpy Johnson, if she wants content and she's using her children in this disgusting manner for content, then we got a bigger mother swinging problem than what we thought, right? She says she approached the person, but she is not mad. Renee, girl, Rhonda say Roz, she is trying to get in front of some shit and trying to pull on the heartstrings of her viewers. Bumpy is full of shit. Rhonda, let me pull you right there. And I hate to even think that the system has failed these kids to the point where if she is an abuser, let's just say, hypothetically thinking, right, that she's the abuser, that she has done some things in her unhealthier mindset, right? um we never watched her get help, right? So she still pretty much can be considered unhealthy parent, right? um it's so sad that they are still subjected to whatever she does, because she uses the excuse that people are trying to report her because she has all these followers on social media and nothing of what people are saying are true. But I hope somebody sent the clip of what she said out of her mouth today. I hope that the DCF people have that clip so that they can connect the dots and see that, and I don't want a family to be broke apart. I would be happy if they would just force her into counseling. I would be happy if they just put some shit into place. Thank you, Renee Andrews, for the 4.99 super sticker, baby. I appreciate you. Big facts. Let me stop right here. Let me come up, you guys. Let me see what Bridget say. Hey, CW. Let me see, Robin. I'm gonna get to you exactly. Teresa, now actress, is always sex and hunching and getting a man with her always. That's it. That's so sad. How you darling say who's to say it wasn't one of the boys? Maybe this is why she's not saying who and why she allegedly acted inappropriate with them. Oh wow. That could be true. But if it was, then that one of whichever one it is, they need to go get the help that they need. And she does not need to subject the little girl to that any longer, right? It's always yep, it is. Hey, tender loving care, how you doing, baby? You don't want these problems. And speaking of KT, Robin Isadore say, I know she don't have any more money and is depressing her bad. It's like she don't know what to do. The lady have some serious shit going on with her. She's lost, just sad. I saw that today when she pulled back up singing. I'm like, what the fuck is it to sing about? You just confessed to somebody. Girl, listen. White Swan, thank you, baby. I love the Raw Squad. I love you too, boo. And I can't wait to get to New York. Thank you for the $10 super sticker, baby. Myra say, I don't believe her. Bumpy Johnson, disgusting. Listen, I don't believe her story either, you guys. And that's why I said I have to pull up on my sisters because we got to have this conversation. It's ridiculous. CW say everything don't need to be on social media, especially conversations you have between your minor children. That's messed up. It's so like it's so I can't even give it a word, you guys. It's utterly fucking disgusting. Bridget say, whoever watched that video, did you see how she was unraveling and jumping all over the story, but never mentioned pursuing this sexual act on her baby girl? If that happened to her, why everyone watch her? Ooh, baby. Let me pin you, Miss Bridget. Thank you for one Tracy 414 for the $10 super sticker, baby. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for showing me some love, y'all. Damn, how can she not be mad? Mary Brown. How can you? That's the $1 million question. White Swan say yes. We finna turn up. Cassie baby said, y'all, this saddened me for them babies. I'm on the outside looking in, but damn, I hate to see our babies being shortchanged when it comes to parenting. I'll give my baby the best, y'all. Yes. And I don't understand how, and this is what I'm saying. People say, oh, she's lying, she did it for content. Some of it is a lie, but not all of it, right? You would have to be a sick person to even lie about your child being sexually violated. Like, that's just sick within itself. It's just the who, and why you're not upset. And if it's in her family and it reside within one of those boys, then she has failed the whole family because I have not seen her get those kids the help that they need. Mary say it may be for the best that they are removed for their own good. Mary Brown. It may be. I'm just not going to sit here and say that I'm campaigning for her to lose her kids because I'm not. But what I do want to campaign, and I do want you guys to understand, and I want her, because I know she's listening, what I want her to understand is that the shit did not seem right for you to come and tell us that, and nothing has been done, and you still have not gotten your kids the help that they need. Or you, I think she need help, y'all. And I say that with all the kindness from my soul, from my toes on up. I think that Bumpy Johnson can benefit from going to get the help that she needs. She can. Let me see. Talk it up with Angela and me say, so Miss Ross, do you believe the little girl really told her that? I don't. Or did she make that up to take the pressure off of her and how she'll deal with them? I do. Now, I wasn't there, so I got to be careful because I don't want to say anything that could get me into any trouble, right, you guys? I believe that she witnessed a problem with this little girl. And I believe that she's been witnessing a problem with this little girl for a very long time. It didn't just start today. It didn't start last week. It didn't start 2 weeks ago. This shit has been going on for a few years now, right? I believe that Bumpy Johnson is already have a privilege to know exactly what took place with her children. She was not able to keep her oldest protected. I don't believe she kept the twins protected. I don't believe that she was able to keep the little girl protected, either from somebody she knows, a friend, her. She didn't protect them, right? I believe that she said that today, thinking that it was going to make her look a little bit normal. But it always do the opposite because she does not think things through before she pull up to have these touchy conversations. Now, I believe that Bumpy Johnson has allowed things to take place to her children. I'm not there, have not been there. I believe that some of it could be at her own hands, you guys, just because of her track record with her abuse, and she has not been treated. She has not been treated, right? We see how she crave touch, the levels, and the how far she'll go to get touch. Who go way to the Bahamas just for subpoenas? We've seen her do this multiple times because she said that she was feeling, I'm going to use her nasty word, horny. She was feeling horny, right? So it's no depths on how far she'll go. So when you think about all the shit that she's already showed us, she didn't protect them kids from whoever she brought around and from herself, you guys. And I believe that she's trying to get the situation in play just in case she ever have to explain what happened. She can confuse this little girl of what she know, what she saw, what happened, and try to act like it didn't happen, just like she did with Courtney. And I'm only saying Courtney name because he's an adult. But she'll say to him right now today, I don't remember you saying that. I don't remember that happening to you. I don't remember. You're confusing him because even if you did, would you be honest about it? Would you own up to it, or do it make you feel so stupid that you allowed it to take place up under your nose, up under your watch, when you were supposed to protect him, right? So you would just act like it was something that was not paid attention to. But I believe we have intuition. We know what the fuck is going on with our kids. We know we can feel the vibe, right? We catch clues. You know, the universe taps us on our shoulder and say, pay attention to this. I've had people come around me with their children and something is off. And I will tell my child immediately, oh, sit right here because that little boy seems suspect. Sit your ass right here next to me. No, you can't play. He can't play with you. You can't play with him. Because my intuitions kick in and I'm not even finna play like I'm finna I'm not gonna give you the opportunity to touch mine. And I could be wrong as hell. But my intuition, all I got to do is be safe. Ain't nothing wrong with being safe. So she's trying to confuse it, and she's trying to confuse that little girl. Hold on, let me see what y'all saying, because y'all know. Listen, I ain't talked in a minute. Let me see. Let me go up. Ozell, I see you. CW say 1 minute she's overprotective, then the next minute she's acting like she's loose as a goose in front of them. Her personality is very unstable because we're watching an untreated, unhealthy, mentally wise person that was able to produce children. This is what we're watching, CEW. A train wreck. Somebody that's suffering from something. I'm not a doctor. I don't know what it could be. But I see a person that don't even want to even try to investigate what the fuck we seeing, right? What is going on? We not seeing this and they don't feel what the fuck is going on. She don't want the help. But she should want the help. And it's going to take for the courts to get involved for her to go get the help. And that's why I say shame on the courts. Shame on people that work, with the courts and DCF and all these people that's in her area, in her state, that's watching this shit and won't report it. Because it's definitely an unhealthy parent that's responsible for children. And we have seen those children be subjected to some things. And we can assume that some shit we have not seen, but it's obvious, right? Okay. Let me see. Sharon Johnson says she showed no emotion. She was talking about what happened to that girl. Things she thinks is normal. Sharon, and in her unhealthy mind, because I just think that she's a sick woman, you guys. In her unhealthy mind, maybe she do think this normal. Brenda say I don't believe her. Okay, Miss Brenda. Nothing to think would say she goes to the Bahamas because nobody in the USA wants her, in my opinion. Yeah, but listen, I'm not doing all that for some penis. I'm not traveling high waters and flights and shit, but this is what I'm saying. She will go far to get touched. That's weird. Tea Time React say it's just amazing how she came with this story all of a sudden after everyone is questioning why she watched them so hard around each other. It's obvious that there is some sexual misconduct going on. Let me ping you. And listen, and she be mad at me because I'm telling you guys exactly what I witnessed. I gave her a question 2 days ago. I told her, if it's nothing going on, tell us why do you react and respond to those kids when they're out of sight, they're quiet, and they're whispering. I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother, and I've never had that type of response to my children somewhere being quiet. I'm like, let me go get up and go see what they're doing because I don't want them to break nothing. I don't want them to be into something that they're not supposed to be messing with. But the last thing on my mind is them fondling one another, right? And I got two 9 year olds, a granddaughter and a grandson. They're siblings, but these kids are too. Never have I ever witnessed any sexual misconduct in my household to the point where I have to keep them with me because I can't trust what they're doing. So when she said that people just won't own up to what's going on in their house, I'm saying I'm being transparent, Bumpy Johnson. And this shit is not normal. Your response to your children is not normal. Get on here and explain to us what the fuck do you see that make you respond the way that you respond to your children. And now you come here and you done figured out a way to lie. See, she always try to say it was many, 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 many years ago. That's a telltale right there, you guys. I'll say it's not that long like people think. She wants to fool people like it's something that happened when this little girl was 4. And I say if I was a betting woman, it's more recent than 4, right? Um, because she's not gonna be honest. But she think that, oh, I'm gonna go fool them. Oh, I'm gonna get in front. I'm gonna make it like my baby's not doing that no more. I'm telling you guys, I'm not there, but I believe it's still stuff that's going on to this day. And it's so sad because she won't help them correct that issue. She won't help them to resolve the problem. Because I told y'all a long time ago, when kids' sexual desire is awoken too fast, it's certain things that you see a pattern with sexually abused children. Some children don't want to wash. They want to stay so stinky because they want to be so undesirable because they're afraid to be touched again. Some kids will begin to touch other kids because they like the feeling. Other kids will, it's just a cycle. Bumpy Johnson is witnessing part of that cycle, in my opinion. But she wants to sit there and contemplate on a couple of dollars. She don't want to focus on the problem at hand. And they're going to get older and older and older. It doesn't go away. It's like putting a band-aid on a stab wound. All it does is keep bleeding through over and over and over again, you guys. So I hope and pray that Bumpy Johnson is in this live today because, again, this is not an attack on you. I'm disgusted because you think that you could fool everybody with common sense, right? I'm disgusted because you don't have an interest at going to help your babies that you claim you love and want to keep them safe. I'm disgusted that other children are being subjected to your household. And I hate to make you feel like your household is so bad, but I don't want other kids to be violated because the cycle will continue because we don't know how they're going to act through that abuse. These are all things and reasons why you should go get the help that your babies need. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. You're right, Roz. Yes, Black Ruby, I am. Let me see. Trinity Ann say Daz. Yes, I believe it's something new and just happened. That's that. Yeah, I believe that it happens. Trinity and I believe that every time they get alone, I believe that is something that's going on. This is recent, in my opinion, because her big mouth would have been said something. Queen Mary Kemp. I'm with you. As sad as it is, you guys, I'm with you. I am Laura. Say she's 10 now, and she be starting her period. She needs to get those kids help. Yes. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. Because Lord forbid. Ooh, I don't even want to think about that. Lord forbid, because that shit will happen. Patricia says, how you say your last name? Ashtonson? I can't say it. She says she had cameras because they might break something and blame one another. I don't believe that. Kids by the Sun say, Angel Mom, my mother said that's what we used to do to our grandmother. Let me go up. Living with the Smith. Toy G is speaking to you. Talking up with Angela Marie, the ratification of a his what? The ratification of her his I can't say it, hysterical outburst does not equate to children being quiet in the room. Something's feel off with her reaction. I told you guys that. Yes, it does. And I asked her to come and explain it. Myron Uncensored Talk say, okay, Angel Mom, I have neither, but my niece and nephew, and that's exactly what they were doing. Okay, let me see what my sis Angel Mom said. Cassie, if I could reach out and touch. Ooh, Angel Mom, I heard you in your live. You was pissed. You like, wait a minute. Did she, girl? When my little grass get quiet, they're playing in the toilet. Yeah. My listen, mine got out that stage, but it's shit like that. It ain't hunching humping on each other, girl. And then we gotta remember this. And we know that it gets bad because we've heard somebody come on here and tell us that these kids actually will undress. So this is not top clothes rubbing. This is actually taking clothes down, performing um stuff, right? This is what we have somebody tell us, right? If she's witnessing that type of shit, then it's already progressing, because okay, you said their pants rubbing. Okay, that's bad, but nothing can come from that. We've had people say that they removed their clothes, Bumpy Johnson. You heard the story. The video is still on my watch list. Go back and watch it, that this is what your children were doing. You confronted this person about it. You know that the clothing is being removed. And now you bring us to speed today, and we ask you about your reaction and your hysteria when it comes to your children being alone for too long. And you come open up about this, and we don't believe it. So, can you just show us? Because we don't have to be all up in your business. Let me say this, and then I'm going to read your message, Miss Diane Flitch. We don't have to know the details, Bumpy Johnson. I'm asking you not to get on here and try to explain it. But what I am asking you from a concerned citizen, because it does take a village, right? What I'm asking you is nice as possible is, can you go get your baby some help? Can you go to the pediatrician? Can you ask them to refer you to mental health that takes Medicaid? Because out here we have mental health and they will take Medi-Cal for free. They'll see your child for free. Can you go and sign your babies up and show us that you're getting the help that you need? And I'm that's what I want to, that's what I'm asking of you. If I've ever asked anything, this is what I'm asking of you, Bumpy Johnson. Can you get yourself some help in the meantime while they're getting help once or twice a week? Can you yourself go get the help that you need? Can you show doing that? Because if not, then you are looking like a real monster in these YouTube and Facebook streets. Because any decent mother, Bumpy Johnson, and I want you to hear me and hear me clear. And this is why I don't want to be aggressive. I don't want to cuss you out and do all that per usual shit. I want to talk to you like an older, wiser person. We don't want to hear the stories. We want to see the help being done for you and your children. That's what we want to see. Because if not, like I said, you're looking like a monster. Miss Diane say, Ross, do you remember around Thanksgiving, she went on the party bus with her brother. She left those kids at the grandma house, and the grandma's son was there. She had her grandma gray wig on. Yeah. Yeah. And you talking about the grandma's son that is a rapist? Yeah, him, let me see. Black Ruby Mom say, Daz, I believe it's something happened recent. I believe it's something that happens all the time. And this is why, let me tell you guys something. I'm gonna spark y'all memory, right? When Beautifully Healed went with her to get her tummy tucked, Beautifully Healed said that she had to keep her grandson right next to her on the bed. He couldn't get down and play with the other kids, not even in their presence, because Bumpy Johnson felt like she was trying to set her kids up. Do you any put a one in the chat if you guys remember that? Let me see. Oh, Living with the Smiths. I want to read your comment. Okay, hold on, you guys. Let me see what Living with the Smiths say, and I want to know if you guys remember that. Living with the Smiths say she came back online talking about she was about to jump up and down on someone penis tonight because she's single. The kids was right in the next room. Yeah, you know those. Listen, you guys, listen. she's been she's been the one that listen, we know verbally she has exposed them to a lot. I said I felt so sad for her last night, and I was talking to my daughter about it. I felt so sorry for her because she set the phone on the ground to roll her vagina in the camera with those pants on last night. And I said, this is a hurt woman. No self righteous, not even semi self righteous woman want all that attention on her vagina and her ass. You guys, that's a sick woman. So the vulgar language in front of her children, that's that's the action of a very hurt woman, a very sick woman. And I know we find it hard to believe that women can be sick and they can get away with all this shit. It's baffling to me, you guys. But we're watching a person, in my opinion, getting away with causing all this shit in her kid's life, you guys. We're watching it. We're seeing it right here, clear as day. And no authorities, nobody has done anything to rectify, to help them, to save them, because those kids will lie. She will make them lie. She will lie. And if there's nothing going on, what's wrong with the help? If somebody was telling me, if somebody was accusing me of something, right? And I had my grandkids, and they were saying, Ross, just take your kids to go get help. What the fuck would that hurt? I wouldn't be offended, because let me take my grandbaby because maybe somebody said some shit and I can't pick up on it. Why is it such a defense? And no, no, no. It hurts nothing. It actually put extra tools in those kids' baskets to take throughout life. So why won't this woman help them? Because we're watching, in my opinion, the abuser get away with being abusive. In whichever way that is, right, you guys? Like, I'm just saying. Miss Jackie say, I believe the reason she's so mad with the sisters because the sister refused to keep the little girl again. I believe that too. I believe that too. Thank you. In the Safe Zone with Ray Mary. That's my member service. If you want to join and get a membership bag, Ray Mary, let me pin you, baby. That's my membership bag. Yes, you did, Raj. Yes, I did. Cassie, baby, say, yeah. I ain't doing all that for some ping. She was pressed. Say it again. Cassie, baby, I'm not even leaving out my house at night about no penis. Like, where? Boy, listen. That's how, little baby, I can't even find the words to say, y'all. It'd be like, hell no. If someone violate my kids when they were little, I would still be in prison today. Sharon, I'm right there. I'm your cellmate, boo. I'm in the cell next to you. I don't give two fucks. We going to the slammer immediately. Matter of fact, let me put my hands behind my back. Let me go on and go. I'm not gonna give you no problems, officer. Like, I don't understand. Just like she is teaching little girl how to make content when they get older, they will tell the truth about everything. In my opinion, Sylvia, the little girl is going to be Courtney number two. The little girl, and it may be the twins too, because they listen. When she asked them that they still love their brother, they was like, yes. We still love our brother. They like you, the motherfucker got the problem. Linda say, hey, Lady Roz of the Roz Squad, Mom's Chat, Laper here. Hey, Linda Bess. The system has failed them children. Danielle knew me. I agree with you. You don't want these problems. Say facts, Roz. She's definitely going to say that. Yes, she is. Robin, say to me, listening at BJ, that little girl has done some shit. She watched her like a hawk. She, let me see, like a hawk. She's going to do it again. Shit, I just don't know. They're all messed up, y'all. Yes, Robin. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Bree, those sisters in the building. Let me see. Cassie, baby, say my son is fine and unscathed. My son is fine and unscathed. I wish I would have listened to my intuition and not let my son go play basketball today. He was chased by older kids. I wrapped my arms around my baby so tight. She's sick. Yes. Yes, and be ready to take a back. Listen, I remember when I was at Hilltop Mall and I was in high school, y'all, and these two girls named, what was her name? One name was, damn, what was that girl name? Latisa. They were some big old girls, right? I was a lot smaller. But they wanted to jump me. They had already beat up my friend earlier that day on her way to school. So now I'm leaving school and I got to transfer at Hilltop Mall to get to Hercules. And they at the mall. And people keep saying when you get off the bus, they gonna jump on you. Or her name was Lorraine. And the other one name was April or something. I forget their name. But they were some big old black, ugly Richmond women, right? So anyway, I called my grandma and I was like, oh, these girls want to jump me. Woo, woo, woo. My grandmama brought, and I think I told y'all this before. My grandmama pulled up. She said, stay inside the mall till I get there. When I seen that yellow Eldorado pull up outside, I walked past them girls to my grandma's car. My grandma handed me a bat and she said, you tell both them bitches to come on. And she said, I'll meet you at the bus station when you get to Hercules. And she gave me a little wooden bat, y'all. It was little, but it was heavy. And she handed me that bat and she looked at them girls and I went over there and I stood back at the bus because I'm like, I'm gonna beat these bitches ass. I'm finna beat they. I'm up there by myself. I got an uncle my age. He's up there, but he quiet. He ain't saying much, although I know he would have jumped in too, right? Them, they didn't want none. They didn't want no problems after that because I was gonna wear their ass out with that bat. And my grandma went playing. She said, I wish the fuck they would touch you. Cause we don't play about our kids. And my grandmama was older, y'all. She didn't play. Dad's bringing say they had to go into the house for noodles one at a time and not together is something that has been happening recent, in my opinion. This is something else fresh. Not, oh yes. Did y'all see that? But this is what I was asking y'all. I don't want to miss all y'all comments, but baby, she said she asked the little girl if Tay or some other person ever touched her. Yeah, like girl, Tay wouldn't have a motherfucking opportunity to touch her. Queen Mary can say how we know that the little girl woke up out of her sleep saying that somebody did something to her, but it was her mammy. Ooh, and her mom lied on someone else. We know she has them trained. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. But let me ask y'all this question. Okay, Sylvia, I'm gonna read yours. In my opinion, why now all of a sudden? It's the issue with the oldest child now. It's the little girl. Could it be that it brings content and that she obviously doesn't have, and it's sad and pitiful? Yeah, but all that tells us if she's using all this and it's alignment, Sylvia, for content, then Bumpy Johnson is sicker than what we imagine, right? Okay, so I'm gonna drop all the way down. I'm gonna drop all the way down. Right, Roz. But do you guys remember when Tanya said she had to keep her grandbaby on the bed because she thought that Tanya was trying to set up her kids? Put a one in the chat if y'all remember Tanya telling that story, y'all, because I remember. I remember, y'all. I just want to see how many people remember that, and then I'm gonna tell you guys what I think. Let me see. Okay, I got you. How you doing? Let me see. Bumpy kids were. Oh, everybody is putting a one in the chat. Okay, y'all remember. Now, what type of? We know it's a problem with the kids, and we all can agree. that is learned behavior, right? Everybody here for entertainment. Everybody put in one. Life attention. Everybody put in one. We know it's learned behavior. We know what Tanya said. Why does she have to keep her grandbaby on the bed? Because you didn't trust him to play with the other kids, because you didn't know what your kids may do, because you thought the little boy and Tanya was trying to set your kids up. Because what? Because they could not help themselves but to violate a child that's younger than them. Like, y'all, this shit's been going on forever, because that tummy tuck was over a year ago. So if we put all this together, and one day I'm going to sit down and I'm going to write a chart on how many times this lady has made reference to her babies not being able to be trusted, from not being able to be in the kitchen together, getting crazy if they're too quiet together. She is listen, any person with a kibble of sense, let's give you a little bit of sense. She's telling us that she know it's a problem. Now I'm crazy shit. Marcella, Tips World Talk say my thing is why. Let me see what you said, baby. My thing is why was she asked if Tate touched her when she said it happened when she was in foster care? That time she's lying like hell. Something recently happened. Tips World, let me pin you. Something has been happening. So this is the reason her and Up Top broke up. No, Mary. Um, Shit, she couldn't get Up Top to the States to slave him. And I'm not saying this to be mean, Bumpy Johnson, but I saw the play and I feel like she just wanted to get him out here to get cheap labor. And some penis was a plus, right? Ross, exactly. If this happened a long time ago, she would have put it out a long time. Sharon, exactly. Yes, Danielle knew me. Let me go back up. Hey, phenomenal woman. I see you, baby. Hey, Twinetta Jones. I see you, baby. I see all you guys. Almighty Peeps, Katrina Wicker, Juicy Fruit. Bumpy said that one of the twins' boys been acting strange lately. It's Juicy Fruit. It's probably the same one. The same one. I don't want to scream out his name, but it's the same one that's Saxon. Is it July? That little boy asked, was it the month of July? About 4 to 5 times today. And that stuck out to me because I'm assuming that he's ready to get the fuck away from Bumpy. And he know when school starts back up that he's going to go back where he's safe, where he's loved, where he's free. Because for some reason, I think that one of the little boys get it more than the other. Like, I think he's people's target, right? He's ready to go. He's ready to go. He's ready to go. He's ready to go back to Miss Jackie house because Miss Jackie actually kind of favored this one, you guys. I mean, I think she loves both of them, but she kind of favors this grandchild because she knows that he's had the short end of the stick. And he asked, was it the month of July? Even when they said, no, it's June. Is it July? Is it July yet? Is this month July? He asked that multiple times, you guys. He's ready to go. And it's so sad, but it is what it is. And Bumpy Johnson's probably gonna be upset, but she's telling what's going on, and she don't believe that she's telling, but we're able to see all through the bullshit, y'all. We see through the bullshit. I am brewing a nice pot of get back after that mess with the mom and the 14-year-old son. I gotta think before I act, but they better know his daddy and I going to see them. Ooh, baby. Miss Cassie, go get the mama. Go talk to the mama. If the mama don't do nothing about it, then let the police know too. Protect yourself. Because if it ever happened again, your son will be in his rights to defend the fuck out of himself. But yeah, report them. Lawanda say bumpy kids were doomed from the wound. Lawanda, don't make me. I don't want to laugh, but that just sounded so crazy. She should have got a tutorial. Ignite what a tubular. A tubular a litigant as a child. She's sick as fuck. Yeah, take out the whole tube. But the sick people are able to make babies too, y'all. We're just watching it. And she's sick because her people, they made her sick. All that trauma, all that sexual abuse, it created a monster, in my opinion. Shirley says she said up top son told on him. She checked her son and said his son told on him. Ooh, Shirley, it them you can listen, and you think Riley has been say, girl, listen. Every opportunity that they get, it's like it's like they're praying, like really praying on praying, like not praying P-R-A-Y, it's pray with the E shit, praying on people. It's crazy. Let me go up because I want to see what How You Dollar has said. Here we go. She's running up to cars with her gun for taking pictures of her and the kids, but does nothing when her baby girl is violated. Make it make sense. Let me pin you right there. So upset. But let me tell Bumpy Johnson something, because she definitely will go to jail. If you're outside in the public view, like my house address is outside, right? I hear you, Ross. Trust me, I'm listening. I will try to be mature enough to go ask the parents when I run into them, but they were another race and teens. But I hear you. Yeah, just I'll just say, I I tell my kids to be safe before we just go do some shit. Let's report it. Let's try to prevent it, because then they turn around and your baby's in trouble, right? Let me see. Let me see. I see you, Ashley. I'm coming, baby. But I want to say this to Bumpy Johnson real quick. I'm in no hurry. Ross, tubal ligation. Okay, Sharon, tubal ligation. Because she, okay, tubal ligation. Take them out. Ross can chop up at work. Yes, I care. White swan shipper. Listen, Miss Sharon just helped me. Tubal ligation. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby, because they was doomed from the wound. Okay. Listen. Bumpy Johnson, if you are in the public eye, then people can take pictures. You cannot shoot a person for taking a picture in the public. What a person can't do is walk into your house uninvited and take pictures of closed areas, right? Like nobody can come in my house and just start taking pictures behind my door. But outside my door, people can take pictures. You shoot somebody and do all that stupid shit, you're going to mother swing in jail, even in the state of Atlanta. Public is public. Your outside of your house is in public view. If I can see it with my eyes, then I can capture it on a picture. Like Bumpy Johnson. I hope you heard me, honey. I hope you heard me. Let's go up, right, Lawanda? Let me go see what Lawanda said, and then I'm gonna come down. Hey, Black Remy Ma, how you doing? Let's see, Queen Mary Ken. The boys are tired of her crap. They can't wait to go back to Jackie. Yeah, he asked 1,000 times. Royalty Queen say the kids act out on what they see their mom do. That should register in her head. She needs help. It most definitely should. Sharon say, I think that's why she don't take them to the doctor. She's scared that the doctor will detect something is wrong. Maybe. Ginger Speak say shit. Tanya wasn't playing about her baby. On the way back, Nagy was in the back seat and the baby boy was in the front. I know that's right, Tanya. Okay, Ginger Speak. I know she wasn't, but I'm like, damn, if we all sit in the same room, them some bold little mother swingers. Like they gonna take the little kid down and we all sitting here watching. Like, God damn, you talk about some brave predators, girl. It's so sad to watch her talk about her kids and not get them no help. Tiffany Hall, I agree. She don't feed them kids. They be hungry. They do. Full course meals, man. Sally Wiggins say heart desire. When I first came to the internet some years ago, it was this lady that said that she used to live with Bumpy and that Bumpy was sexing with her kids. Yep, I remember that lady. Exactly. Let me see. Lawanda say exactly, Roz. The twin 8 is ready to go back to Grandma Jackie house, and I don't blame him. Yeah, birthday. He was like, "Is it July? Is it July yet?" I'm like, "Damn, that's so sad." Jersey Girl '07 say yes. One of the twins, a Bumpy favorite, get away with a lot and has been and has been. Yes, Jersey Girls having the one that can sing. He gets away with everything. And I think the other one is their target. Miss Phenomenal Woman say, absolutely. Bumpy treats one better than the other. She most definitely do. We know it's recent. We saw how mad she was yelling at them the other day. Queen Mary Kent, exactly. Cheryl Miller say, she said up top son told on her son and he did something because she popped him and made him sit by himself. Wow. Which son was that? Yeah, that's what I'm getting from Is It July? He's like, time to go yet. Yes, Cassie, baby. He was like, "Is it July? Is it July?" I'm like, "Damn." Is he the one that Grandma would give seconds? Let me see. Is he the one that said Grandma would give seconds? Yes, I'm thinking that's him. She ain't feeding them kids on a regular, no. And then she frying chicken and stuff in her face, and she'll make sure they get one or two pieces. Like, like damn, like them boys is big. Can they just have some chicken? We know this happened recent. The little girl, how mad she was and yelling the other day at them children, especially when they're alone and quiet. Yeah, but just think what them cameras see, you guys. Just think about it. Let me see. Let me come back up, you guys. Hey, Gully Gang. Hey, squad. I'm up in this G thing. Chop they ass up, Roz, but they get it from they mammy. Let me ping you. Let me ping you right there. I want to go up and see what Ashley was saying because Ashley wrote a lot. And y'all know I don't like to be passing up no whole bunch. Hey, Keisha B, I see you, baby. I'm going all the way back up. She's just crazy. She is just crazy. Vanessa, pretty vibes. Let me come up and see if I can find Ashley one more time, you guys. But it's crazy. But she's already told us the whole story. Now all we need to see moving forward is her helping her babies, right? Like it makes sense. Now just go help your baby. Let me see Miss Diane Graham say, if I'm a victim of sexual abuse, ain't no way in hell I'm leaving my children with Tom, Dick, and Harry. Damn it, face. You would think so, right? But you gotta remember, it's so many dimensions to what sexually violated people do. Some people get real promiscuous. Some people get abstinent. Some people they go, it's different things. And she's just at a point where she's so unhealthy that she feel like she's okay. So her children, they'll be okay. No matter what they have to go through, she's gonna avoid the help. And I'm assuming she's avoiding the help because it's a lot more that can come out from this story. But one thing we're all gonna be able to say, because it's gonna come out, we can bet our last $2 that it's going to come out, right? It's gonna come out. She's only gonna get away with what's been going on for oh so long, you guys. So you can bet your bottom dollar that it's all gonna come out. And when it do, we're all gonna look around and say, we've been talking about this for a while. We've been on to this for a while. It's no way that we're all looking at this, drawing these conclusions that's so similar to one another, and it's not something. It's listen, y'all. We gonna talk about it. Ashley say, what kind of mother even talks about their young children getting abused on the internet, and her children experimenting with their own sibling for the world to hear, and those babies will see one day and older. Yes, Ashley, a unhealthy mother, a sick mother, and I say that with the kindest way I could present it. It's no look. Bumpy Johnson think that I'm out to get her, but I swear, you guys, it's just like you need to hear this. You may think that you're fooling us, but you're telling us a lot without saying a word, Bumpy Johnson. Now, all we need to see is you go get the help that you mother swinging need, girl. That's it. You guys in the bushes, make sure y'all hit the like button. Thank you, Miss Janice. Let me see. White Swan say, Sharon, I don't think so. Let me see. Let's see what Sharon said. Let me see if I can come up. A little higher. Okay, you said that. T Love fam. She gave the kids, she gave them kids 3 pieces of drummers for food tonight, and the little girl only had 2 pieces. No size, no nothing. Shaking my head. That's ridiculous. Like, how they supposed to get full off of that shit? According to her ex-employee, house guest friend, little girl was kicked out of Atlanta school system for a sexual act performed on a student in the bathroom. And Miss Sheila Yates, I've heard about that before. Not only that, Ross, they are hungry. He, the one that said Grandma Jackie cooked breakfast for us. So sad, yeah. He ready to go. LaWanda say tubes tied, Roz. Okay. Tubal ligation, tied of tubes. Let me see. Royalty Queen say the kids act out on what they see their mom do. Yep, I read that. Let me come down. Yeah. Yeah, you guys. Let me see, Roz. We've been crossing our T's. Let me see. Miss Bridget. Okay, let me stop moving this comment. Miss Bridget Omar say, Roz, we've been crossing our T's, and once everything come to a closure, we will be able to dart our eyes. Say it again, baby. Let me pin you right there. Once it, because it's gonna come out, and it seemed like she know it's gonna come out because now she's on here, fabricating, making up all type of shit to go along with whatever. So something is already in the wash. It ain't through washing yet, but it's about to be. Let me see. No squares in my circle say she looked big and crazy with that 3-year-old hairstyle talking to the cop. Ooh, he looked concerned. I didn't get to see that. But why she got that 3-year-old hairstyle? No squares in my circle. That I'll say, girl. Janice say, Bumpy Johnson, you want content? Let's see you go help. Yeah, go get some help. Dimple J say, I'm wondering if Tay fondled that little girl. I mean, I don't trust him at all. I don't trust his girl. And like somebody else already said in the chat, what person that has been through sexual abuse would be so free willy nilly with their children? Not for 1 second. See, I ain't been through the shit, and I wouldn't trust no motherfucking body. Listen, you're not coming to get my daughters. What you want them for? My kids can't even spend it out at people's houses. Bring your friends over here. Your friends got to be, I got to be your friend, auntie. Come over here. Ain't going nowhere. And I ain't been through that, but I'm going to avoid it at all costs, like my grandma did me. LaWanda say, Sharon J, since when, as a parent, we listen to the kids when they need haircuts, shaking my fucking head. Bumpy, you make up every excuse in the world for not doing your parental duties. Sad as fuck. Yeah. That hairstyle had me weak. Ooh, Carlisha. Carlisha, you and me both. I'm like, girl, at least put some fake hair on and tie it together. Girl, do something. Dang, I didn't see the notification. Hey, Nelly here. Listen, y'all, I'm back. I'm back. I'm through taking my little, my little break. Like I said, I had to listen to a lot of fake shit, so I had to get out of Dodge before I say something that had me feud with a whole bunch of more people. Like I don't want to do that. So I took a break and now I'm back, but I'll be here every day this week, you guys, Lord's will, to have these conversations. I really want to sit back and see what Bumpy Johnson is going to do moving forward because it's just like, girl, don't nobody want to hear shit else. Today's Monday, tomorrow's Tuesday. We want to see you at the health building. We want to see you go enroll your babies with some mental health, some type of, I don't give a damn what you say, preventative. You can say you're preventing something. Even if we know that it's some shit going on, we don't care. However you want to word it, but just go get them baby some help. That's all we want to see. Sharon says she was talking all about her bill, saying she don't have $1 million anymore. That's not our fault. Say it again. That is not our fault. Y'all laughing at the hairstyle. Hey, Trinessa. She really sucked. When my children was out of school during the summer, we had to buy more food. Yes, you buy more food. You gotta get some type of activities. Get in your car and drive to a park. I was so happy to see the little boys playing basketball outside, you guys. I just take the little shit. Like, okay, the kids need to get outside and exercise their limbs. I'm 50 years old and I've been sitting around, right? My daughter just said, Mama, are you getting up moving? You need to at work, are you walking? You need to walk, you need to move your body. Baby, listen, as we get older, we slow down. Let them little kids get out there and stretch their muscles, move. Go get a whole case of noodles where you ain't got to ration them motherfuckers out, one here, one there. Let them eat that shit. She sit there and eat a whole thing of fruit to herself. I would love to see the kids just be able to gorge on the food the way that you do. At least fruit. Like, girl, like she is, it's ridiculous. And I don't want to be mean, but it's this the type of shit she put out. It's like, girl, how you not say that hairstyle showed her mental illness? Let me pin you. How you doing? You got the listen, y'all. You got listen. That's the best comment ever. The hairstyle told us last night that she's dealing with a mental illness, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this lady is sick. She's sick and twisted. Let me see, Bumpy, just stop talking. We don't believe a damn thing you say. Sharon, tell her again. Just be quiet. Cassie say definitely buy more food and got to find activities to keep us busy moving around, especially the babies. She has really pissed me off, y'all. I know I keep saying it. Cassie, baby. A lot of us get pissed off. That hairstyle is definitely giving that. Robin, I couldn't think of what the hairdo was saying, but it's screaming mental illness. How you darling called it? Shit, she called it. I didn't know what the hell to call it. How you darling? She just put us on. Bumpy needs to stop giving those kids all those crabs. She cooks and cook a real dinner. Say it again. I haven't had crabs since I've been watching that lady. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. It's ridiculous. Shirley Miller say, why did she take all that furniture out that house and put it in the warehouse for sale? Did she lose the farmhouse? She keeps saying she didn't. But she keep talking about having to pay $10,000 on property taxes, and I'm like, that is a lot of damn money, right? But I guess if you break it up throughout the year, then you could probably put down, smaller payments. Like, I don't know. I just know it ain't worth no $10,000 to me. Throw the whole house away. A liar, liar, pants on fire. Say it again, Angel Mom. She makes me pissed off too. Robin, a lot of us. Late. Hey, Ross. Hey, Spot. Hey, Anita Roberts. Hi, Boo. Me either. The hairstyle was screaming up. Aaron, Ross, yes, make them ugly faces she be making. Ooh, Tammy. Bumpy said she wanted to go get. Wait a minute. Bumpy said she wanted to go to the BET Awards. She thinks she's a celebrity, honey. She's gonna be known. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all the gag. Once all this shit hit the fan, because I think it's the house of trauma, the house of horror. We don't know what all the hell be going on, but we know we got a lady and she needs to be touched every so often. She gets in a rage. That's when she the most meanest. You guys, y'all gotta pay attention. I think she was kind of going through an episode last night. That's why she had to get up and go. See, she says she'll go watch people have sex, but she ain't letting nobody touch her. But that's not what she said before. She said that she went to the trapeze and she was able to allow people to touch her and do stuff to her. She just said a few things, right? But I believe that she goes to those type of places to get touched because she craves it so bad, right? She's one of those people that was violated and she craves sex. Like it turns her into kind of like promiscuous, really bad, right? But every so often, pay attention, you guys. She's gonna need to be touched, and I hate to say it, but I just say the kids. I don't even want to just say that, y'all, because I don't want to get that whole no ideas. No squares in my circle. She was out there looking like her auntie Bay with that hairstyle. It runs in the family, just slow. Yes. She just so lazy and slouchy, makes me sick. Sharon. Sally Wiggins say not only the hairstyle, but everything she do reveals her mental health issues. Let's not forget, she was that was special needs and the road the sharp bus in school. Yeah. Okay, so listen, then I'm gonna get out the way because it's gonna be almost 2 hours. Listen, y'all. Not only do we know that she has some type of disorder mentally as a child, she talked about defecating outside just for a reaction from the counselors. She talked about all the shit that she did. We know that she's been accused of rape. We know that she has this long track record, right? We got all this shit and never no help. Now we got this person that's a mom and she's witnessing things with her children, still no help, right? Everything is going to come to a head. I hope she don't look around and blame me because I'm way in California. I'm just talking about, because it's worth a conversation. If it wasn't conversational worthy, we wouldn't be sitting here talking about it. So I've already deemed it conversation worthy before I got here. I'm gonna continue to talk about it, Bumpy Johnson, until you go get the help that you need, or you quit enlightening us with bullshit, or until you stop thinking that you're gonna continue to try to pull the wool over our eyes like it's not working. You could say we're haters, we're cloud chasing, we want your money. None of that shit is true. We would be so satisfied if you would just go get the help that you and your kids needed. We would move on. We would probably rehash and say, hey, she's at therapy. Hey, the kids were able to play with other kids. Hey. We'll be talking about something, but it will be in a better light. But until you do that shit and you keep coming out here with this stupid shit, the Raw Squad is most definitely gonna pull up and talk about it, Bumpy Johnson. It's just no way around it, right? It's no way around it. Hold on. Let me go facts, Charles. Yes. I have never made Sharon. Sharon, listen, I'm 50 and me either. Let me see. I have never made penis a priority in my life. My kids come first. Say it again. Say it again, Britt. Simple as that. Let me see what Britt say. Girl. Cause I'm just like, y'all gotta watch him. She do a lot about some penis, y'all, and I'm just like, it's sick. Brittany say every year, she's saying she wants to go to the award show. YT. Oh, yet she never goes because she ain't nobody and don't have money to go. Exactly. She don't got the money to go. She's not a part of the show. She has not made it that far. That far. Let me see about you. Let me see. I'm gonna go down. Ross, she need them perks last night. Ooh, Tammy, she needed a fix. Well, she better not buy them off the streets because them they got some fake ones that's killing people. Danielle knew me say I'm with you when you're right. I know that's right, baby. Nellie Hill say CEW. Let me see years. Let me see. CEW years is fuck years. The kids' summer is spent slaving in the warehouse, eating butter and ranch flavored crab and doing cringy skits. Ooh, because y'all see, she put her little favorite little kid, because see, he'll do just about anything she want him to do. See, he know how to trick her, right? He just appease her. So you see, she put him on that skit and had him playing that old man in the warehouse. I'm like, girl, listen. Cassie say I like a little ping like the next lady, but dang, Bumpy, you got to stop making everything about pink. Say it again. We all, you know what I'm saying, but girl, we ain't gonna get here and be like, cause I need to get touched. I got to go. Girl, sit down. Fabritrina says she's getting rid of the furniture out of the house because everything probably smells like mildew. I bet that house is infested with mold and mildew. I bet it is too. I bet it is too. And she keep wanting to make reference to it being rented out. I don't know why, y'all, but I don't believe that. I don't believe that nobody is renting that place to be no Airbnb. I just don't. Those are called pom poms on her head. Ooh, Sharon. You know she's going to give that wolf a Royalty Queen, she gonna get a wolf puss party, baby. I feel bad for those kids eating all the damn crab and flies and playing with the dead rat. It was giving too much. Yes, Robin. And the little girl, let me tell y'all something. And I know I said I'm gonna get out of here. But it's something really bizarre about the little girl, y'all. I've never seen a little girl like to go get dead. She was like, "Oh, she'll get it. She don't." I I got how many girls around me? Shit, five granddaughters, seven girls. And all of my adulting parenting years, I still to this day can't call one of them and say, I'm gonna need you to go get that rat or go get that snake or go get that fly. They gonna be like, I'm not touching that shit. But this little girl, but you know they did that study on people with real issues, right? They like to kill animals and stuff. It ain't just men. See, sometimes we have a hard time thinking that women can be just as sick as some of these stories we hear about these men, serial killers, and predators and shit. Sometimes it can be a girl. And it's just like, listen, y'all. It's weird. Cassie Baby say that's a sign of a psychopath. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it. That's a sign of a psycho psychotic problem. I saw it on Law and Order. Baby, what kid plays with dead rats? Katrina, her little girl. Shit. Robert, don't forget the dog piss. Yeah, listen. Amber says she was playing with a dead rat and put a rock on it. I'm like, huh? Right, like she want to re-kill it. That's a sign. You let me come in here, one of my kids is re-killing some shit that's already dead. I'ma have your ass. We gonna be at the Listen, we gonna be at the mental health ward before them motherfuckers open. We gonna sleep in the car. Soon as the light come on, when I'm taking your motherfucking something wrong with you. That's what I'm saying. She got Listen, that little girl knows Bumpy is a mental case, baby. And everything let me see, every time she speaks nasty like that around her daughter, it makes her a little bit more curious. It's that, yeah, it's almost like she's vetting her, like it's like a pimp vet they process. It's like she's vetting her, you guys. Like, girl, Daz Bring it say, let me get my popcorn ready for another Lifetime movie featuring Bumpy Johnson. Breaking news coming soon. Everything is going to come out soon. Let me pin you, baby, because it most definitely is. And guess what? The Raw Squad gonna be like, we've been trying to tell you. We've been trying to say it. We've been saying it was some shit in the game. Like they didn't want to believe us. Oh my God. Yes, a dead rat. Yes, Juicy Fruit. Roz, did you see the fly land on the crab and she looked at it and ate it still? Girl, no. Girl. CEW say, does her daughter kill the little animals? She always calling the little girl to kill something. Get the frog, get the rat, get the roach. I'm like, girl, I can't call my daughters to get none of that shit. Jersey Girl 7 say, that sounds sick. It do. Hey, Kenya, but it's the truth, y'all. Is we watched all, listen, y'all know the videos are up there. I ain't gonna come here and tell y'all no shit. Y'all want to see her call that little girl to get frogs and the dead rat? Go back to the warehouse video where the little girl kept fucking with the dead rat. And I'm just like, girl, most little girls will be so grossed out. And it don't mean that she's a psychopath. I'm just saying it's worth an evaluation along with all the other shit that, that may be going on because we don't know for a fact. But I can assume, just by her reaction, shit. I remember she used to torture the dog. Ooh, I am Laura Ann. Yep, you gotta watch that type of shit. Them people do them studies. They be smart. You can see that they all have mental illness, including Bay, the grandmother, uncle, and all of them. Yes, Sally, you can see it. Thomas Center say, "Oh heck no." Oh heck no. Robert say yes. Why Swan cracking up? Y'all be cracking up. But I'm back, y'all. It's sad because Bumpy is really sick and her daughter too. Lisa Biller. Yep, we make light, we gotta make light of it because listen, I'm not gonna be stressed out, right? Because I believe in God, I believe in the power of prayer, I believe in having this discussion so Bumpy Johnson can hear us. and it's definitely a problem. I don't want to make light of the problem, but we got to keep our hearts light, right? Because there's nothing we can do about it but give her the advice that we're giving her, and pray to God that she take heed, right? And I pray to be wrong about a lot of it. I don't want to be right for the sake of a conversation. I pray that I'm wrong, but at least you could go and get the evaluations, because a lot of stuff that we see, it sounds crazy. But like Elisa was saying, it's sad because Bumpy is really sick, and her daughter too. The grandmother better hurry up and get those boys before they start acting weird. And the one little boy is ready to go. The one little twin, he is the biggest victim. Like I think they all get to do stuff with him, and I think, and I'm sorry, y'all, I'm not there, but I think that Bumpy Johnson is okay with it by how she treats him. She treats him really bad. Let me see, took it out, the butter fart make a beat on the chair. What? Took it out the butter. Fart makes beats on a chair. That's listen. She's always saying her baby girl is fearless, baby. Vetting her. Lynette say, Roz, did you hear her say that she invested money into what is it? Pharmacultural, and now they are being investigated. What? I saw her saying something, Lynette, but I don't believe her. I don't believe she invested her money in shit, but penis, crab leg, and bullshit that's in that warehouse. Let me see. Rats carry too much disease. I cannot believe she allowed her to do that. How sick? Yeah, it's gross. And what little girl wants to do that? And I'm not talking bad about the little girl. I'm just talking about what her mammy showed us on YouTube. I wish I could adopt the little girl. We would have so much fun doing little girly thing. She'd be a big sister to my little baby girl and just be allowed to be a little kid. Yes, Nelly Hill, but you would have to be careful with smaller kids, because until the little girl, in my opinion, get the help that she needs, then somebody will be a potential victim. So as much as we think that love solves all, love do solve a lot, but sometimes the kids are so far gone that they need to be rerouted, like almost like you gotta go take everything they learned and go restore it. Like, you gotta do some. She needs a lot of therapy. Let me see. You see, she be over there playing with Uncle Benny, right? Oh, yep, she do. She love all that stuff. I believe she let Oriel out on purpose and chased him to the streets. Ooh, Black Remy Ma. Let me see. The little girl told her a fly landed on her crab. She told her to eat it. Ooh, okay, baby, I can't even call my son to off a bud, but not talk about a frog. Bless his heart, but he said, I'm not the exterminator. I know that's right. The little girl is definitely not afraid of creepy crawlers. She not. She not. Did I miss y'all talking about her saying she broke up with Down Low again? Girl, listen, we don't even believe it's it's a goddamn business deal. Ain't no breaking up, ain't none of that. Let me see. Nelly Hill say, I'm in therapy myself, so she would definitely get that from my end. I'm not playing with my mental health anymore. Yeah, a lot of us, y'all know I went to therapy too. It helps. Let me see. Sally say, why the boys not picking up the rats? Most little girls would be scared to do that. Why not the boys? The boys said they scared to. They don't want to. A little girl wants attention from the piece of shit. Yes, Lady D Blue, she do. Because did y'all see her? I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna go. Did y'all see when she wanted to ask the kids the questions about Courtney, and the little girl kept on trying to hurry up and be the first one to answer, and she turned around and was like, "You shut up and you sit back," and she went off on the little girl. The little girl couldn't wait to engage with the camera, and she shut her down. About time she asked him the question, the little girl never said nothing else. You know how that probably made that little girl feel? When she was talking about Courtney's situation and she was asking those kids that they still love their brother, that little girl was so eager to talk to the camera, and we watched Bumpy Johnson break her right there. damn near cussed her out, told her, I don't know, I can't remember verbatim, but that little girl never said another word. The little boy ended up saying, yeah, we love our brother. And yeah, we love him. And yep, you should help him. But the little girl was eager to answer the question at first. And Bumpy Johnson broke her ass down. And I said, that's so sad because the thing that gets all of your attention, which is your phone, social media, she's trying to be a part of it, but you kick her to the curb. Like, it was sad, y'all. It was very, very sad. Let me see. Remember the pig in the Bahamas? She told the little girl to get her purse. Yeah, Thomas, see that little girl not scared of nothing. Oh, hey, Miller Miller, while she's going to go live, I'm asking the little boys how do they feel like she treats him mean while she loves to use the kids for questions to make herself look better. Jamila, it doesn't matter. Bumpy Johnson, if you listening, it don't matter what you come on here and a what is it called? Cohorse those kids to say. We are watching you and we are reading between the lines. So it's not about what you say, it's how you say it and what's not being said that we're paying attention to. So we're grown women. We got something to think with in our Coco's voice. So you can't fool us. So don't come ask us shit. Just the next video that we see of you, Bumpy Johnson, I'm going to pray and talk to God all about it. And I'm also going to give my thanks because I was able to deliver this message in a way that I hope that you was able to accept it. But the next video we see, we want to see you go get your kids the help that they need. We want to see you go get yourself the help that you need. Okay. But anyway, I love you guys. I will be back tomorrow about 4 to 5 o'clock, and we're gonna follow up. I know it's gonna be a lot of videos out there, you guys. I want y'all to enjoy. If you guys did not catch Angel Mom earlier video, go catch it. They had my big sis kind of turned up. I was like, they bringing Angel Mom about the they bring it out. She like she had to read them trolls for filth. But yes, you guys, it's on and popping. I will see you guys every day if God say the same. I love you guys. Let's all pray for those kids. Let's pray for each other. Let's just pray for everybody that's standing in the need of prayer. I love you guys. Thank you guys for always rocking with me. If you guys did not hit that like button coming in, make sure y'all hit it going out. We will follow up and see, just how Bumpy Johnson is gonna respond to this. She don't have to respond, but let's see if she take us up and just at least do the content where she's getting those babies some help, whether they need it or not. It couldn't hurt nothing, right, y'all? Okay, y'all. But let me get out of here and go figure out what I'm gonna eat. I went and got me a chicken Caesar salad from this salad maker's place out here in Brentwood. I'm gonna heat me up a piece of pizza and eat the rest of my salad. I want you guys to have an amazing rest of your night on purpose, and I will see you guys tomorrow a little earlier than tonight. Okay, love you, Raw Squad. See you guys later. Bye bye, guys.